Welcome to the idyllic Italian town of Messina, Italy, home of Leonardo, his daughter Hero, and niece Beatrice. Any minute now, Prince Don Pedro and his victorious band will be returning from battle, and the laughter and, well, tears will begin. Well, of course, we're not actually in Messina. We're at the next best thing, though. We're on the stage of Shakespeare Kelowna's newest production of Much Ado About Nothing, taking place here at Vibrant Vines. Many of you probably remember, of course, that I played the lead role of Benedict in a previous production of Much Ado, but well, I'm sure this one will be equally as good. Also on today's show, we've got fast cars, cool water, and some wonderful people working hard to save animals in the South Okanagan. All of that plus, well, Much Ado About Nothing coming up on Go. There you have it, just a little taste of Much Ado About Nothing. Now we're talking to the director, Stephen Jeffries. Looks like a great show.
I think it's going to be a fabulous show. It's set in 1733.
Oh, okay.
You may ask why.
Why
Yeah.
are you setting in 1733?
Well, the costumes in 1733 were really nice and colourful.
Oh, okay.
In fact, you know, it's a tradition in Shakespeare to set it in whatever era you like. It works in any era. It's also an era where people wore swords, so there will be a little sword play.
Oh, awesome. Now, Shakespeare Kelowna has been around for a little while. You've done, you were saying, like 30 shows?
Yeah, we've done, I think, over 30 shows in the last 21 years. We've certainly covered most of the romantic comedies. In fact, Much Ado About Nothing is probably the first romantic comedy. You know, even before, you know, some TV shows, it was already very popular.
Now, talk a little bit about the show for people that aren't familiar with it.
Right.
I mean, it's you're saying it's like the first romantic comedy. It's got that classic battle of wills between man and woman.
That's right, that's right. So the basic story is one of love. In typical Shakespearean fashion, man meets woman, man falls immediately in love with woman. It proceeds very quickly to marriage and a wedding, but the wedding goes horribly wrong.
Uh-oh.
Because there's a bad guy, Don Pedro, the bad guy. He puts a spoke in the wheel of the wedding. Things go terribly wrong. There's a bit of sadness. There's also a wonderful second relationship between Benedict and Beatrice. So these are two somewhat older individuals who've loved before, but they've sworn off the opposite sex until they meet each other again after a period of absence, and then they start to get together again, and that too ends in happiness.
Oh, well, it sounds fantastic. I can't wait to see the more of the production. The costumes look great. The set is coming along fantastically. The setting is wonderful, and a little wine, a little Shakespeare outside in the sunshine in the summer in the Okanagan.
Yes.
Really, it's a winning combination, I think.
It's a perfect combination, yes. 2 glasses of wine even better, I would think.
Sign me up.
What does he, this Benedict fellow?
Oh, he is the prince's jester. A very dull fool. Only libertines delight in him, for he not only pleasures men, but angers them. And then they laugh at him and beat him.